This episode of Chewing the Fat is brought to you by the Secret Hub Studios in conjunction with netchannel2.com. Good evening everyone, Chewing the Fat episode 21 for the 5th of January 2012, first show of the year. Sorry about last week, audio problems, but today we seem like we're going very well. And good evening to you, Mr. Goodman.
Good evening, Eric. Good evening, listeners, and welcome to 2012. And sorry, I just got to start off by apologising for my appearance. I'm totally not shaven for like 2 weeks.
I'll Photoshop that out for you, mate. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Hair by hair.
That's right. So how have you been, Mr. Goodman?
Yeah, good. Had a quiet New Year's. Nothing too exciting. And what else? What have I done? Oh, I've got the Doctors 3 going in the internet.
Beautiful.
I've got Ultimates.
Beautiful.
So it's all good.
Beautiful. Yes. So join the club. We don't need NBN, and Will's on it too. And today's Aussie Tech Heads went very, very well.
It did. It went so smooth. It's just so good. It was
finally.
Yes, finally. I think is probably the right word.
We've
finally
worked it out. It's all happening. My mixer's set up. Your system's going great guns. Will's back on deck. It's just the best way to start the new year.
Yes, the lounge can hear us, both of us.
That's great. Right, both of us, not just me talking to myself.
That's great.
All right.
So all the previous episodes managed to get out, but the audio was bad.
Yes, the last episode that went out, episode 20, it did go out, but the audio was shocking. And I didn't realise this. I went to a Christmas Christmas Eve lunch at my cousin's place.
Right.
And
yes.
This year we got out of it. We didn't do anything this year. It was Christmas Eve at my cousin's place. It was Christmas Day at my sister-in-law's place, and it was great. Nothing here. It was just no stress. It was fantastic for the first time in a long time. But so we went there on New Year's, Christmas Eve, and my cousins and my cousin-in-laws were there, and like my cousins and their wives and whatnot. And on more than a few occasions, a whole bunch of them came up and said, "Oh, I love your show."
Oh, serious?
Yeah, said I love your show. It's a good laugh, and you really get stuck into it, and we love listening to it and everything. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And some would say I'm a natural at this, but they'd be lying.
Oh, they're not lying, Eric.
They're not lying. But you know what? You know who isn't lying, Glenn?
Who's that?
PepsiCo.
Oh, what are they doing?
PepsiCo says a rodent or a rat could not be found in a can of Mountain Dew because it would dissolve into a jelly-like substance within 30 days.
Oh, yuck.
So what I get out of that is, what the hell are they putting in those drinks that it's be like acid. It's just dissolved. Yes. So what's it doing to you? What are soft drinks doing to you to your internals? That's what I want to know.
So because the soft drink's in a can under pressure, I suppose chemical reactions would still occur.
Yes.
Well, I suppose it must. It must.
It has to.
It would. Yes.
But if it's sitting in your stomach, what's it eating your stomach lining?
Yeah. So the whole thing came about because this guy allegedly has found a dead mouse inside a drink of Mountain Dew 3 years ago, and he's suing them. And so Pepsi's come out and said, no, that can't be true.
Yes.
Because that would dissolve into a jelly-like substance. So you're an idiot. So go away.
You're an idiot, and our stuff is crap. So move it along. Nothing to see here.
Do you reckon that they'll bring a can in and a mouse and let it sit on the judge's desk for 30 days? Let's see what happens.
You know what I think? I think they should do I remember the old days they used to do a Coke taste test.
Yes. Yes.
So
the Pepsi Cola taste test.
That's right. So we'll see.
I don't know. Are you? You're not much of a spirit drinker?
Oh no, not really. Used to be.
I was just going to say, now when you're doing spirits, ladies and gentlemen out there, just a little tip that I do find that Pepsi is a much nicer mix.
Is that right?
If you have to mix.
That's interesting.
Than Coke.
That's interesting.
Pardon?
That's interesting.
Well, that's my personal taste. Yes.
No, I used to be. I used to be a bourbon and Coke drinker.
Oh yes. Will you have a swig of bourbon and Pepsi? Cool.
Okay.
Coke, but bourbon and Pepsi.
Well, next time I fall off the wagon, I'll give that a shot.
Do you like UDLs?
No, never did get into the UDLs much.
Oh, well, I believe that they're Pepsi, and I love
Is
UDLs.
that right? Well, you know what?
I believe so.
My favourite drink of all time, spirit drink, is tequila.
Oh yeah!
Mm.
Wow.
Tequila, and not sipping it like a girl.
Yes. Yeah. I was
I
going to say to be a favourite. That's yes. I've only sipped it like a
No, it'll be the full slammer.
lip sip suck sort of
Yes,
scenario.
I'd go the lip sip suck, the salt, the lemon, bang, down. Love it. I could do 4 of those on the trot. No problem.
Wow.
Easily.
All right. Way to go.
Easily.
But
But
I do
not
4
but
of them.
not with
Smashed.
not with Mountain Dew.
No, not with Mountain Dew, not now. So he claims he found the mouse after pouring the contents of the drink into a styrofoam cup. He forwarded it to PepsiCo Insurance Adjuster for testing. PepsiCo has alleged that his claim, presenting a sworn affidavit from blah blah blah, the mouse could not have been in the can. He opened it 74 days after it was bottled. The vet said if a mouse was submerged in the fluid with the acidity of Mountain Dew, its abdominals and head would rupture within 4 to 7 days. My goodness, this is terrible.
That is not good, is it? Not good
By
at all.
30 days of exposure to the fluid, all the mouse's structures will have disintegrated to the point the structures, excepting possibly a portion of the tail, will not be recognisable, and therefore the animal itself will not be recognisable. Instead, after 30 days in the fluid, the mouse will have been transformed into a jelly-like substance. The law... Oh, that's off.
That's not
That
good,
is
is
off.
it? That's not good at all.
That is no good at all. That is terrible. That is yeah, until I forget about that story, there's no more Mountain Dew.
No more Mountain Dew. So next time you order a pizza or a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they ask you what drink you want, don't get that one.
Oh, that's actually really bad. I can't see how a mouse could fall into it though. Like, aren't they?
How do you?
They don't.
Because the hole's only this big. You know, it's tiny. It's a tiny little hole. So it must have been canned and sealed with the mouse
And
already
sealed
in it.
in. Yeah, but wouldn't the cans be weighed or something to make sure they were full, or
who knows?
would they be weighed, or just like a light shone on them to see if they were, full? So there must be some sort of test.
There'd have to be some test. What test
Yeah.
we don't know. Obviously.
Yeah. Well, that's wild, that story. I don't like that one. That's yuck.
Yes, it is yuck.
Don't like mouse jelly. Sorry.
It is very yucky. Now, you're gonna love this next story. Let me just get this up for a minute.
I got a quickie while you're setting that
Yes.
one up.
Yes.
My quickie was that until Australia Day, they're changing the name of Vegemite.
Yeah, I saw that. Don't know how I feel about that.
No, well, to Australia, apparently. Now, they tried to change it a little while ago after a consumer poll and someone won.
Yeah, but didn't they change the name? It was some stupid name.
Yeah, it was very silly. I've got it here. It was a
Remember the
very
name.
stupid name, and it went
Cheesy
by
Mite or something.
it went by the name of I don't know. It didn't say, Snack It 2.0.
That's it.
iSnack.
iSnack.
iSnack 2.0
Dumbass.
lasted 5 days.
That's pretty stupid. Yeah, there was a massive outcry, and so there should be.
Yeah,
Now, I'm
was
gonna
rubbish.
I'm gonna play something now that I was just searching the web, doing my thing for the stories, and I've got this video here of this guy. Now, I'll play it, and you tell me where do you think this guy is from, and what sort of individual, what sort of accent it is, and you'll know what I mean when I play it. So,
Am I going to see this on the stream?
yes, you will see this on the stream. Here we go. Are you hearing that at all?
Yeah, a bit loud.
Kom igen, gå. Det går nu. Oj, men det är lite runt mig.
Holy crap! What?
He's blown out his windows of his house. The redneck. He's built a cannon in his backyard. It looked like it was recent Christmas Day or something.
Yeah.
And he's and he's right there, and the cannon is 2 inches from him. Right. Just have a look at this. Have a look at this. Look at where the car is.
God.
Right, and the cannon's
And the
right
car windows. Oh no, they're still intact.
But in the end, I reckon I would suggest that the car windows blew up too, because if the house behind them windows went,
The car would have.
the car would have for sure.
Well, the car could have been stronger glass. But anyway, yeah. Can you just keep it going again a bit further? That is.
Look at what are these 44-gallon drums? I don't know what they've got in there.
Holy crap!
Yeah, so
That's so funny.
well done, fellas.
So, are you asking me where he's from?
Yeah, what do you reckon he's from? What do they sound
Do you
like
know?
to you? No, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh, he likes Johnny Cash.
Likes Johnny Cash, and I heard a bit of "Get that fire going."
Yeah, so I thought I did hear a bit of an Aussie.
No, it
accent.
wasn't Aussie. Redneck America, mate.
Oh, was he?
Yes, redneck. Don't know which part. Maybe Kentucky.
Yeah.
Give me some of that fried chicken.
Let's blow my windows out.
Yeah, so
Dude, that is funny. That's funny.
that's funny.
What that must have been his Christmas Day trick, his party trick.
That's right. That's right. Now I've got. Now are you in the market for a watch, Glenn?
No, not really. But I'm always interested to look at them.
Or in the market for a watch? Well, if you are in the market for a watch, I think I have this here. Here we go. I'm putting this up on the stream, and it reads:
Yes.
Tag Heuer men's watch with bright yellow dial. It's not gay. It's European.
Oh, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. So that's the ad.
It is not. Where was that in? What
Oh,
paper?
some American classified.
It's not gay. It's European.
It's not gay. It's European. Let's have another close look. There's his email address, but it's been crossed out, and there's his phone number. So I might give him a buzz.
Yeah, buzz him on Skype.
Backman826. I bet you that's his Skype handle too.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Let's
See
have
if
a
you can
search for
find
him.
him. See if you can find him.
I'm going to. Just see if he comes up.
See if
Hang
you
on,
can-
just
see if
keep
you
there. Contacts. How do I add? Contacts, add.
Right. Now hold on for the audio listeners. He's just trying to find. That's right, Milo. Backwoods somewhere, exactly.
What is
Louisiana.
it? BAC?
BAC 826.
BACH.
BACH 826. Correct.
Oh, nah.
Not there.
Nah, I didn't find him.
Never mind.
That's not his Skype name. That's funny, though.
Right.
You're probably right. In most instances, that probably nearly is his Skype name.
Probably is. Now you might want to find. Let's see. What do we got here? You might want to. If you can't find him, you might want to find this guy. This. We fill all prescriptions as a chemist. If your doctor writes you a prescription for a specially prepared suppository,
Ooh.
we can and will fill it.
Oh. Oh, that actually looks like because the stream is a bit small. I thought it was going to go. We can and will fit it.
No, fill it. No, actually, fit it. It is. No, that's what
Oh,
it
it
does
is
say.
fit it?
It is fit. Sorry, I misread that. We can and will fit it. If your doctor writes you a prescription for a specially prepared suppository, and they spelt specially wrong. It was 1 L. It should be 2. We can and emphasis on and will fit it. So I'd suggest to you that the people that just blew up that cannon probably wrote this ad.
Oh,
and
dear.
was probably selling a watch at the same time.
Would you go to a chemist and get them to do that?
Oh God, no.
Who would you get to do that? A doctor?
I would just steer clear from suppositories in general. I think. I think surely they've got some antibiotics that would work better.
Some things just have to go up there.
Through the Arctic rather than the Antarctic.
I don't know. I don't know why, but I think some things just have to go up there. I've got no idea why,
Yeah,
but maybe they work better, faster, or something. But that's crazy.
Well, based on the bad spelling of specially,
Well,
I think
doctors
it might
and
have
chemists
been.
and
It might have been a
anyone in
typo.
the health profession must see some terrible sights, mustn't they?
Giving them the benefit of the doubt, I'd say it was a typo. I think
Yes.
we will fill the prescription rather
Maybe
than...
you're right. Maybe it was supposed to be Phil.
We'll fill the prescription rather than fit the suppository.
Yeah. You're probably right. It's probably supposed to be Phil.
Good one, redneck. Yeah, I'll give you that suppository right now.
Oh, bend over, sunshine.
That's right. Speaking of bending over,
I hope you're not.
Julia Gillard.
Oh, she does.
She's bent us all over.
And she gets bent over by Bobby, and Bobby bends over in turn. It
That's
goes down
right.
the chain.
Bob Brown. Now,
Bends over.
this is what's been Sydney Morning Herald today in the opinion section. Bob Hawke and Kevin Rudd are right. This is what someone's written in. Ian Edwards from Glebe wrote this in.
Good on you, Ian.
Good on you, Ian. Thank you, Ian. You're right. Bob Hawke and Kevin Rudd are right, and Julia Gillard is wrong on the power of trade unions. Gillard rebukes Hawke on his trade unions, this in brackets, on January 4. Just imagine the outcry there would have been, and this guy's got a good point, if employer organisations were given the same voting rights as the unions have at ALP conferences. Good point.
What rights do they have?
Well, this is the thing. The unions have a lot of pull in the ALP.
Yes.
And if they
Yeah.
turned around and said, we'll give employers the same rights, could you imagine the shit fight?
But when you say the same rights, do you mean that the
Voting rights.
employees wouldn't get one vote?
Well, for example, the unions pretty much got Gillard in, didn't they? What if the employers had as much influence saying, no, we don't like that Prime Minister, we're going to stab him in the back?
But if the employers were members of the party, they would
That's
get
right.
the same
But they're not.
rights.
But see, the ALP are not members of the union is not members of the party. The individual members are, but the organisation should not have that influence.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So he goes on to say,
well, maybe businesses, all the business and that, they should just maybe join the Labor Party, just so they
Agreed.
can vote.
just so they can vote. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the easy way. But I read that. I read an article, probably that same one, or something very similar, where Hawke's come out and as staunch of a trade unionist as he was, and probably still is, he's saying that they've got too much control. They've got to pull back.
That's right. And he's saying,
Yeah.
what is the point of initiating a review of ALP's poor performance in the last federal election if it doesn't act on its recommendations? No wonder the
Yeah.
Labor Party has lost votes to the Greens. Thank you, Ian.
Because
Very true.
Hawke, I think in that same article, is coming out saying that he's worried that the party will be of insignificance, maybe even the next election.
Well, we can only hope.
Well, if they are, there'll be just another crackpot team to take their place. So it doesn't really matter. There's always got to be a opposing side, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's always an opposing side. Let me read one that doesn't make me want to punch somebody. Okay, I'm not going to read them because I all disagree. So I'm not going to read them. I'm not unbiased at all.
Not biased.
I'm not going to read an opposing view. Who would do that? I'm Alan Jones.
Oh, we need a media review in this country.
I'm Alan Jones. Good evening.
we need media laws reviewed.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. I see that through the week the parliamentary notes or whatever they call them have been released from 30 years ago.
Yes.
1980, 81 or something.
81, yes, something like that. 82, yeah, mate, yeah, something like that.
So it takes 25 years for these things
30.
to be unearthed.
30 years.
And why is that? Because they hope that everyone's dead, or just?
Well, it's probably the statute of limitations. You probably can't,
Do anything.
drag up an ex-prime minister for a crime or an alleged crime or alleged fraud 30 years after. Maybe there's a statute of limitations on that. The United States is pretty much the same. 30 years.
Who do you think was the so-called brains in the Hawke Keating party?
I
team?
would suggest it was probably Keating.
I would suggest the same.
I didn't
Yeah.
like Keating, but being objective, I think Hawke was largely how would you put it without being derogatory?
But Hawke was fairly well educated as well. Wasn't
extremely well educated, but I think he was the charisma. He was the.
Oh yeah, Mr.
He
Charisma.
had lots of charisma, and
Yeah.
behind him he had the guy that was actually doing the work.
Yeah, and he held a record for a beer drinking contest.
So yeah, he sculled a yard glass in about 5 seconds. No, a jug in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, jug.
Hmm,
Jeez, that's not bad.
not bad, something like that.
I've never tried that.
I reckon I'd be sick.
A jug. That's about 5.5 middies.
Yeah, it's quite a
5
bit.
middies?
It's quite a bit of alcohol, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if I'd do that.
Now, some people don't like alcohol, Glenn,
And some people do, Eric.
and some people do, but some people like soft drinks, and
Yes.
some people like when they go and get their soft drinks, they like um,
Rat free.
they like to buy they like to get their soft drinks in bulk. So
Right.
and so if you just watch this, there's no sound to this, so we might have to do a commentary.
Yeah.
Um, watch this.
Okay, so we're in a warehouse.
We're in a warehouse. We've got two looks like Indian customers looking through a supermarket shelf.
mother.
Right? She's picked up a slab. Watch. She's
Picked
shoved
up
it
the
under her
slab.
dress, and I don't know how she can walk.
Oh!
How can she walk? She's put a slab between her legs, and she's walking around the supermarket and she's walking normally. How could she do that? And she's walking like it's no weight at all.
Maybe it's a G up.
Now, you know what the funny thing is? This is what the owner did when he found out.
Who is that?
That's the cricketer that gave the finger. Remember that?
Oh.
So we had the stealing,
Yeah.
and then
up
we had
yours.
the owner going, "No, give me back my soft drinks."
That's crazy. Play that again. Can you play that again when she puts it up a
Here we
dress?
go. Here we go. Play it again.
That's
Watch this.
crazy.
That's a
Can
slab,
we-
right? There's
is
got
it
to
a-
be 24 cans in that, or 12 at the least. And she's got what? Watching?
Let us see her pull it out.
Right, watch.
She's
Bushka.
pulled out.
You know what? She might have a harness in there,
Yes. Yes.
and it's
Yes.
hanging around her waist.
Yes. Yes, like a little swing.
Because there's no weight there. Look at her walking.
No.
She's walking completely normal. Now,
Yeah.
audio listeners, you're going to have to grab the video on this. It'll be on YouTube and iTunes, but you're going to love that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and
I know.
and
Like,
once
when you-
again, we've
when
got to
you-
show the
when
owner.
you-
There's the
you
owner.
read the-
Not happy.
You read,
Not
yeah,
happy.
you read the papers and stuff, and you see, oh, this bloke or this woman or whatever, they stole like a microwave. And you think, how the hell can someone walk out of a shop with a microwave?
Shove it up your jumper.
Yeah, and they say that they stuff things up their jumper, but how, and obviously maybe that's what they do. They have a real long dress on and a little harness with a little swing, and they just pop it on the swing between their legs.
That's just bizarre. I'm going to have to invent one. I'll go on eBay and see if I can buy one of those. Wanted.
Yeah,
Soft drink
yeah.
harness to steal slabs of soft drink or beer from supermarket.
Yeah. Oh no, we can't sell anything that you can use to steal. Oh no, I just want to put my baby on it to give her a
That's right.
ride as I walk.
Between my legs.
That's right.
It's got to hang between my legs.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh, and just if you're interested, I Snack 2.0 on eBay, limited edition,
Yeah.
because it's only for 5 days, going for $15.
Yeah, and what's the use by date on that?
Yeah, I'm probably gone.
Yeah,
But the Vegemite wouldn't go off.
Actually, I read that and I thought, surely not going to try this change of name again. But then I read it just for the Australia Day period.
Just for this. Yeah, that's right.
that's
yeah,
fine.
so I was happy with that because I
I'm
looked at it.
happy with
I
Because you can't change the name. Vegemite is Vegemite. And I wasn't born in this country. But you know what? I love Vegemite. And I would hate for them to
it's
change
bloody
the
nice.
name. It's beautiful.
I like, and I actually don't eat because it's too bad for you. But I like toast, butter, Vegemite,
Yes.
and butter.
You know what? Marmite.
Oh, I like Marmite.
I love
Promite.
Marmite. Promite, yes, go to Promite. I love Promite. That stuff,
Yeah.
it's palpitations of the heart on the first bite.
I'm just at the thought of it.
Oh,
Marmite.
I think I'm going to have a Vegemite sandwich after this show's over.
Oh, I don't think we got Promite. I know we got Vegemite.
I definitely.
I don't think I don't think any Aussie house has been without Vegemite in the cupboard. Do you reckon?
No, ever. My wife swears by it. She will
Yeah.
not. Yeah, every morning Vegemite and toast. She loves it. I'll have
Yeah.
it. I won't have it every day. I'll probably have it every second day because I have my
Yeah.
cereal. You know.
Yeah, I gave my little boy Vegemite and Devon, and he loves it.
Oh, really? My
Yeah.
kids used to love Vegemite and cheese.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you grill the cheese and make it toasty.
Oh.
Oh, now you're cooking.
Now you're cooking. All right, honey, turn the griller on.
Oh, now you're cooking. Oh, I love it. Oh, you're making me hungry.
Alright.
Stop it.
But just hang on. One more. Look, not happy. Get the
Not happy.
stuff out of my shop.
not happy, Jan. Not happy, Jan.
What
Up
do you-
yours too.
So what do you
Up
got, mate?
yours.
You're happy with your Doxus 3. You've got your nice setup there at the Secret Hub Studios, and I saw that video. That's really good.
Yes, I've got the Doxer 3s in the house, and my download speeds are pushing. Oh, I'll start from left to right. Ping, the best I got today was ping 7.
Yep.
Download 115
Beautiful.
and upload 2.4.
Beautiful. Now, tell me, are you running it straight through the router that was supplied?
Yes, and I didn't tell you what router I got.
What did you get?
A Cisco.
Oh, you bastard!
I knew you'd love it.
I got a Netgear piece of absolute crap. I cannot change the DNS settings
That's
for
what you were saying.
filtering.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so I was sort of probably didn't really care when I saw them when they walked through the door, but I got talking to him. I said, "Well, what's going on with these Cisco's and Netgears?" And he said, "Yeah, look, they've had the Cisco's for ages. They've only started getting rid of them, like delivering them, because there was some sort of activation problem that they were having."
Mm-hmm.
And but obviously he didn't have a problem.
Yeah,
And,
well,
they must
activated
have figured
yours.
it out, but they've just gone to Netgear. They just want the Netgear ones now.
Oh, well, I think it must be a contractual thing. They probably.
Is your modem branded?
Yeah.
Big Pond.
No.
Oh, so it's just a modem.
Yep, CG. I think there's a little branding on the back plate underneath near the serial number.
All right. Yeah, mine's got it like white printed on the front. Big Pond.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah,
maybe the Netgear's new and they haven't had a chance to brand them yet. That's possible.
Yeah. So you got the little
CG,
card. You got it all.
Yes, got all that. I don't use the Wi-Fi on mine at all. I
Right.
turned that off.
And why is that?
Because I've got other Wi-Fi's running and I just don't want to start having to secure every single Wi-Fi access point. I've already got 4 in the house. So I don't need another one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I find that, look, I did a speed test on my mobile as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, this would be good. You can, hopefully, if I've still got it here, you can tell me how I fare
Yeah, good.
compared to...
I've been doing a few of those.
But I'll do a test now.
Okay.
Well, even though we're uploading and downloading, but I think my download... Here we go. Ping 16, which is fair.
That's good.
And I've got... And this is just... Yeah, this is the same as before. It was 10 down.
Yep.
10 and a half down.
Yep.
Now that would be the limitation of the wireless, wouldn't it?
Possibly. Plus, we're also remember too we're on the air now, so that might be scrapped it a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm getting 2 up.
Yes, I get 2 up on the phone as well. Now I'll do mine, and let's see what I get if I can find it on my thingamajig. Yeah, you wouldn't dream of it. Now I can't find it. Isn't that right?
So look,
go.
the web pages are snappier because of the ping.
Yes.
Everything's coming up a lot snappier.
Yes. Indeed.
Like,
here we go.
Facebook's a lot snappier.
Yeah, everything's snappier. Yeah, here we go.
eBay's a lot snappier.
Ping 21.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit higher, but that's okay. Download 15.
Oh.
And that might be a function of the phone. Got the iPhone here, and my up at the moment is running at 1.8.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Well, I can only get 10 down. I've got 19 ping.
Yeah.
10 down, and the up's going to go again in a sec. Yeah. So, but it's good. It's a lot faster.
Oh, look, it's a dream. I'm getting 1.8 up, and that's when I'm streaming and talking to you at the same time. So it's not bad.
So I think that the little happy medium up could be about 2.
I think it averages about 2. Yes, even when you're streaming, I think you won't drop below 1.8 when you're streaming.
Yeah, but I mean, but as a happy medium to do a stream, like video and audio,
2. Yeah.
you would need a minimum to make everything go smoothly. I think because I'm so far, like I know tonight's only my first night with it, but I'm pretty happy with the.
Oh, the quality's brilliant.
Up.
You know, your picture's quite good. What I'm getting now on the stream. And
yep, stable.
My picture's not too bad, but you know what? I think my camera's a little bit blurry, but I've got a funny feeling my lens is dirty.
Are you...
So I might have to clean that.
So, but you're screen capping as well. That's why it's blurry.
Oh,
you
that's
can't
all right.
cap
It's
yourself.
still not too bad. If you look at the stream, it's still not too bad.
No, it's good.
If I go
but you cap yourself.
If I go to rant cam, see, rant cam's a lot clearer, but you can't see me because the microphone's in the way now. I have to figure this one out.
But that's not. Is that captured or is that just a
no,
clean?
that's the direct link to camera 2.
Yeah, so that's not screen captured.
No, it's not screen cap.
Well, that's why it's clearer.
Yeah, that's right.
You should do that to your main camera.
Oh, look, I probably will next time, but I was just... I find it a lot easier to switch video when you're... if we're just there like that. Because it just moved the mouse.
It's easier, but if someone's going to watch this on TV, you'll find that as your picture gets bigger, it'll just get worse and worse.
That's possible. That's true. I will do that.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah.
Everything's going well.
It's good. It's good, and you're in widescreen tonight, which is great.
Yes, and there's no audio issues tonight. And rant cam, yes, Milo, thank you. Rant cam is a lot clearer. I haven't used it today. Shall I use it? I've got nothing to rant about. Really?
What about the NBN and Optus? They've got to pay Optus $800 million to use their pit, and the NBN just keeps costing more money.
Well,
and more and more and more.
I think that is a good point, and we discussed this, and we said, and we thought this was true, that they'd already agreed to pay Optus $850 million. Now it sounds like they're trying to backpedal a bit.
Maybe.
We don't know. The full story will come out soon enough, and if it doesn't, it'll be the courts will find out about it.
Yeah.
But
that's right.
The other issue is, geez, I don't know, 4,000 people connected, $1 billion spent, average of $250,000 per connection spent per person.
You got a red cam.
Hang on. What? Hang on. $250,000 per customer spent.
Oh.
4,000 customers connected. Payback period 2,500 years. If they pay $100 a month, which they won't because they can't afford it because they put it in places where they have no jobs. Well done,
How
Labor government.
much per connection?
250,000.
What a joke! What a joke!
So there you go. So when your NBN comes around your way and they say we've got to charge you a connection fee of $1 million because we've blown a shitload of money, or you're now paying tax at 80 cents in the dollar, we'll know why. Thank you, Labor government. Well done.
Yeah.
Good idea. Poorly executed, as usual.
Good
idiots. Night. You idiots.
You idiots. You idiots.
Yes. All right. That's it.
All right. Good stuff.
Episode 21, Chewing the Fat, over for the day. And as the owner of the stealing soft drink woman said, get that up you.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. I was lucky it wasn't a home brew.
Yes, that's right.
Some might have popped with all that movement.
Oh, gee, and you wouldn't want any of, what's that stuff? That illicit stuff, the moonshine. Ooh, you wouldn't get that running down your leg.
Oh, no.
Moonshine. Bloody hell, what's that burning feeling I'm getting in my ankles?
Yeah, a can pops and a mouse runs out.
Maybe she got a slab of Mountain Dew.
She was going cheap.
That's right, it was going cheap. Rat damage, no problem, half price.
That's right. All right, well, it's good to be back in no problems.
Yes, excellent. See you guys.
This episode of Chewing the Fat is brought
See you
to you
later.
by
Bye, Eric. Bye-bye. See you,
in conjunction with netchannel2.com.